Hello ladies and gentlemen, Security here bringing you another Minecraft Cold War Bath to Build tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building Project 667AM Navaga M, known as the Yankee II by NATO. The Yankee II was a single ship class, and that was a Yankee I submarine, which was known by the designation as K-140. It was converted to carry 12 SS and 17 missiles, which were the Soviet Navy's first solid-fueled SLBM. It allowed the missiles to be launched from a depth of up to 50 meters, and also had a reload speed of less than a minute due to its dry launch design. The existence of this individual prototype led to several theories about the Yankee II having a unique role in the Soviet arsenal that justified maintaining a single ship with such a unique weapon. One theory suggested that it was designed to perform an emergency satellite launching function. Subsequently, it was proposed that the SS N-17 may have had a retargeting capability to allow strikes on aircraft carrier battle groups. The submarine itself was in service for quite a long time. She was one of the first ships of the Yankee I-Class, and that was was the only ship to be converted to the Yankee II-Class. And in the late 1990s, she was sent for scrap and disposal. So overall, pretty interesting ship here, and not often we get only kind of a single ship of her class type of build, but this is a really cool submarine and should again be an awesome addition to any of your Soviet BAFTA build navies. With that though, let's go and dive in here to taking a quick look at the Yankee II. So going ahead and getting started with it, we have obviously the black and red color scheme, very typical for these submarines. Again, long, just slender, tubular body, really, I mean, pretty much a submarine. You have the conning tower here, some details. This right here is where those missiles would be launched, and again, it would carry up to 12 of these missiles. And it also had a bit of a shorter length in comparison to that of the original Yankee ones, and also a smaller launch bay. There were only 12 silos instead of 16, which the original Yankee ones had. And then we have the back of the submarine here. Again, really nothing too fancy with it. So, pretty cool ship, and again, should make a cool addition to your Soviet Navy. It's always nice to have another submarine in our lineup. With that though, let's go ahead and dive into our tutorial. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and move into our tutorial here for the Yankee II. Now to go ahead and get started with here, we need to kind of figure out how we want to position this ship. If you do want to have this ship in the water, you're more than obviously welcome to probably do that, and obviously that's probably the way that most of you guys are going to basically have this ship sit. So basically, to make sure that you position this all correctly, you will want to make sure that you build this first kind of layer that we're going to start with, basically a block underneath the water surface. So you can see here we have the blue concrete and we have this red concrete block here, and that is going to basically set our ship up so that the water level is at this point. So we have this whole top black section above the water. Now if you don't want to have the submarine above water, you can obviously put it as far down underwater if you guys want, but this here is the water line if you have this thing basically on the surface of the water. Anyways, though, after this red concrete block is placed, we're going to place down a red nether brick top slab, like that going forward, and then we're going to place down a row of red concrete back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Right here, if you're on Java, we're going to place down 2 upside down pistons. If you're not on Java, I'd recommend probably placing down a red concrete block and then a red nether brick upside down stair. So again, kind of to show you guys what that would look like a little bit more visually. Again, for my non-Java players, I would recommend a design that looks like that instead of those pistons. But for us, we're going to place down the pistons. We're going to go ahead and then place down a red nether brick top slab, and then an acacia wood trapdoor, followed by a red stained glass pane, and then we're going to go ahead and place down a red nether brick wall on the back of this glass pane. After that's done, to the side of the pistons, or these 2 blocks here, we're going to place down wither skeleton skulls on both sides, and then we're going to place down 2 red stained glass panes going forward from those skulls. We're going to go ahead and then take our red nether brick stairs, and we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then on this last red concrete block up here in the front, we're going to place down a red nether brick top slab. Same thing will be done over here on this side. So just like this, going all the way along the side there, and that is going to create the base here of the sub. So once we have that done, this right here is what we should have for the top-down view to go ahead and get us started. And let's go ahead and continue on. We're going to go ahead and then place down a row 3 of red concrete across the front here, and then 1 red concrete block off the front. We're going to place down a acacia wood trapdoor off that red concrete block, and then a red stained glass pane to the corners there like so. We're going to take our rows of 3 red concrete, and we're going to place down an additional row after this one. So you have 2, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 going back. To go ahead and double check our count here, I'm going to go ahead and count the overall length. And it is going to be 18 rows of 3 going back. We're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 red concrete blocks going down the center here, ending on top of that trap door. After that, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 2 of red nether brick walls to both sides. And then we want to place down a red stained glass pane, or 1 red stained glass pane coming off those walls. After we have that done, we're going to go ahead and then take our red nether brick. We're going to place down a red nether brick upside down stair to both sides. And then in case you have a trapdoor coming off it like this for our horizontal stabilizers here. And then 1 trapdoor coming off the side of those stairs going back. In the middle space here, we're going to place down 2 red nether brick walls back. And we're going to go then place down a lightning rod. That's going to come off those 2 trapdoors there. And we're going to go ahead and then place down a skeleton skull here on the back. And also, we're going to go ahead and delete these trapdoors here, actually, and we're just going to have our end rods go all the way to connect up to this section here. So it's going to look just like that there on the back. And after we have that all done, that is going to complete what we have there for that layer. Now, continuing on, we're going to go ahead and need to grab some black blocks. So we're going to go ahead and grab some polished black stone slabs, stairs, black concrete, and we'll also need our pistons again, wither skeleton skulls, some black carpet, black stained glass, polished black stone wall, and a dark oak with trapdoor. So for this, we're going to place down a polished black stone slab here, black concrete, slab to both sides of the black concrete, and then we're going to take our black concrete and run it all the way down the center of our sub. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And it should end right here before you get to those walls. And then to the sides, we're going to place down black stained glass panes. And then we're going to take our polished blackstone stairs and we're going to go ahead and run this all the way up to the second from front block. So all the way to that slab there. And same thing over here on this side. Like that. And that's going to go ahead and form that section up. Then on the back here, we're going to place down 2 pistons like so. We'll again place down our wither skeleton skulls on the sides of these pistons. Again, the substitute for this would be a black concrete block and then a polished blackstone stair instead of the pistons. Then we're going to place down a polished blackstone slab, followed by a dark oak trapdoor. And then we're going to place down black carpet on top of the nether brick upside down stair and that trapdoor. And also on top of those 2 lightning rods. We then want to place down a black stained glass pane right here and a polished blackstone wall back from it like that to go ahead and form that up on the back. Once we have that all done, going back up to the front here, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a polished blackstone button. We're going to place down a polished blackstone button here, then a redstone repeater right behind it. We're going to go ahead and place down their polished blackstone button there. If you're on Java, we'll go ahead and also grab ourselves an item frame, and we'll place down an item frame on this black concrete block and then a black stained glass block in the item frame. Again, that's going to be only for Java players. We're going to go and then skip a space and then place down 1 and 2 black concrete blocks, followed by a polished blackstone wall. On the sides of the first block here of black concrete, we're going to place down a dark oak with trapdoor, and then a black carpet on those 2 trapdoors. We'll then take our polished blackstone slabs, and we're going to place down 2 slabs on top here, and then we're going to place down a wither skeleton skull here on the back. We'll also go ahead and grab some dark oak wood signs, and we're going to place a dark oak wood sign on both sides of this polished blackstone wall. And then on the top here, we're going to go and grab ourselves an end rod and a iron bar. We're just going to place down a iron bar and an end rod on top here for the periscopes and all the instruments on top of the submarine. Now for the back section here, we have the kind of missile section here for the sub. So for this, we're going to go ahead and take our polished blackstone walls, or slabs, sorry, and these are going to be the polished blackstone brick slabs. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4. On the sides of those slabs, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4 with our skeleton skulls, 1, 2, 3, 4 on both sides. We then want to place down a daylight detector, turn that to the night mode, and then a dark oak trapdoor back from that. Once you have that all done, for my Java players, we're going to go ahead and then type in the command /give @p Minecraft :debug_stick. So this command here, press enter will get you this glowing stick. What you can do now is you can go ahead and go to these pistons, left click them until you get selected extended false, right click them, and basically set them extended to true, and it gets rid of that wood portion and just helps with the shaping of the submarine. Anyways, though, that right there is going to wrap up my tutorial here for the Yankee-class submarine. Hope you guys do enjoy this tutorial and are able to put it to good use. If you do have used this build, I do ask that you guys give me proper credit for it. This can be anything from the side of the build, to link to my channel, or this video if this does appear on social media sites. As long as you guys give me proper credit for it, you're free to use it for projects you guys are working on. And that, thank you guys again so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Yankee II-Class, and I'll see you guys next time.